brown ales have really been letting me down lately. I've expended a lot of options. There's not too many I can think of in the past. I've been like, oh, these are great. Maybe one, maybe two. It's time for some brown ale redemption. I'm bringing in the killer. My name's Josh, and you're watching Half-Ass Beer Review. Tonight's beer is a can of Killer Brownie Brown Ale, Warpwing Brewing Company, Dayton, Ohio, brewed by the Dayton family. Not really brewed by the Dayton family, but 6.5% ABV, brownie brown ale, a Killer Brownie Brown Ale. That's a bold name to put on your can. Now, if this thing isn't stuffed packed full of chocolate brownies, I'm gonna be pretty disappointed. Now, Warpwing, this is my second run-in with Warpwing. Can art on this is, I don't know, it looks like the brown, it looks like the bark of a tree. Killer Brownie, kind of reminds me of Jackie Brown artwork maybe, or like a Quentin Tarantino style font that you would see. Nothing stand out about the can art, but you know, that is what it is. Can art is, you put Killer Brownie on something, I'm going to have to try it. This beer is courtesy of Draston, the Dungeon Master. Check him out on Twitch Monday night, 7 o'clock, 7 Dungeons. Some of the best D&D around, if that's your thing. Look at that pour. This is definitely a brown ale. Nice tan head on it. Like lighter side of tan. Bubbles on the glass. Bubbles on the glass. It is dark. You cannot see through it. And I'm getting some brownie smell. Perfect. Yeah, this thing smells like a brownie. This thing smells like a brownie. Like heavy on the brownie. That's the main flavor you're getting is just chocolate. Probably some maltiness in there as well. It just smells like a brownie. Like you're getting a lot of chocolate, but yeah, it does a good job. And beers like this, they just make you excited to try them, right? Like you need, like as soon as you smell it, you're like, oh, I got to take a drink of that. And that's what we're going to do right now. As always, on Half-Ass Beer Review, we do little drink, big drink. Cheers, everybody. Okay, so I think some of the things going into this, you think chocolate brownie and stouts go really hand in hand, like chocolate stouts go really hand in hand. So automatically your brain's thinking, ooh, this is going to be dark, it's going to be roasty, it's going to be chocolatey, it's going to have a little thickness to it, but this isn't a stout, it's a brown ale. So it's light. There's a refreshing aspect to it, and there's a delicious like chocolate brownie flavor to it. It's very enjoyable, very drinkable. Almost a little bit of like hop at the end of it, maybe like a little bit of bitterness, like just like a slight bitterness right at the end of it. Okay, but very solid. It doesn't like coat your tongue or anything like that. It's very quick drinking. The brownie's nice. Yeah, it resonates like just like a little bitter chocolatiness in there. It's not overpoweringly chocolate brownie. It's still brown ale, but it's good. It's very enjoyable. It's a solid brown. And then it adds that chocolatiness to it. 6.5% ABV. You can take big drinks of it if you want. You can take small drinks of it if you want. It's a pretty similar drinking beer no matter how you're drinking it. So you can drink it quick. You can drink it slow at 6.5% ABV. Yeah, it's solid. For a rating for this beer, I'm gonna go with a 4.6. Very good. Very good beer. I like this one. Would I ever buy this beer again? Yes, I would. Would I buy more than one? Probably not. And this isn't something I would go seeking after, but if I was at the beer store, didn't know what I want, and I saw this on the shelf, it would be an option that I would at least pick it up, think about it. But only one, because I don't think I'd want to have more than one of these. It's a good beer. It's not great, but I enjoyed drinking it. Now, that's going to do it for this episode of Half-Ass Beer Review. Thank you all for stopping by and checking out Killer Brownie Brown Ale with me. Very good drinking brown ale. Warpwing Brewing Company out of Dayton, Ohio. Now, how do you feel about brown ales? I kind of want to know. I like brown ales. Brian the Beer Snob, I know you like brown ales. Let me know. What's your favorite brown ale? Have you had this brown ale? Let's start the conversation about beer, and we can do that right down in the comments. But until next time, please keep your fridges full, Have a great night. Did I kind of look like I'm doing like this Pope Savior thing here with my hands? I don't know. Have a good night.